Well, howdy. Okay, first off, something that I didn't notice was that apparently an update to Game Bar, which is what I used to record, caused the privacy settings to automatically turn the microphone off. Well, microphone access off. I never caught that. At first thought I had turned off between recordings, but no, I checked the recording and yeah, the commentary was all erased because it was never recorded in the first place. So it was originally intended to be episode 14, became a sort of episode 15 and a half, episode 13 and a half. I'm still uploading it just so that you can actually see that everything that happened in the episode did happen. The problem is that I can't have it as a main episode because of the fact that apparently I never noticed that not only had my microphone turned off, but there was no way for me to turn it back on while I was recording. Thankfully, this recap, not for anyone who isn't hyper skeptical and thinking that I'm cheating, because this is this is the internet where people like to be hyper skeptical about everything. Those who are just willing to accept that yes, that episode happened, I am going to put it up. I'm going to put it up on the same day as this episode, and putting, even though it doesn't have the commentary to the, well, basically a glitch due to the update to the recording software I'm using. I am putting that up still. But I'm going, as I'm trying to say, hey, but keep interrupting myself because I keep having to emphasize certain points a lot so you can actually get it in your head. Because again, this is the internet where people don't like to listen to others unless they agree wholeheartedly with what they have to say. But as I was trying to say before I was really interrupted by myself, this recap show like roughly mostly what happened. First off, as you can pretty obviously tell, I got the Batmorph, but I also went a bit exploring, not as much as today, but I managed to find some interesting things. And I also crafted a new sword that I forgot to bring with me. I'll explain why, but I just realized now that I forgot to. Now, I was exploring a bit off camera when I stumbled across this cave. And since I didn't know I was going to encounter this cave, that's why I don't have this sword. Or the craft list. So I crafted a new sword. I started work on both the kitchen and improving the enchantment room. And furthermore, I don't remember exactly what all I did because I did a lot of things and it's hard to remember any particular one of them. Off camera I found a few coal veins and some iron, but it wasn't very much until I found this one cave that seems to be an actual fully fledged cave, which is underwater. The reason I started the episode in here is because of the fact that I don't think I'll be able to find it very easily. The reason I started in Batmorph is because of the fact that I saw hostile mobs over there, and I didn't want to provoke them. Actually, I didn't want them to accidentally kill me while I was doing the narration. Again, despite the fact that the recording was failed because of the fact that something I didn't notice was that the update to the recording software turned the microphone off and I had to go into settings to enable it again to turn it back on. But I am still uploading the raw footage that I did manage to record. Now I would dub over it with retroactive commentary, and I might do that. But still, I haven't decided yet as of this recording, but it's a long video, nearly an hour long. And yeah, I would be able to remember everything I was thinking. I can't get much cold because of the fact Like that's stupidly easy to get. And too common to the point where it fills up my inventory. Iron, on the other hand, is still decently common, but it's actually far more useful, and more importantly, is used far more often. I have no idea why, but... Oh, I found redstone. Yeah, this cave is immediately a massive improvement over pretty much any previous cave, because I have not found redstone in here. Oh, and it's actually a pretty amount, too. That's definitely, and quite literally, dropped the material. I think it's because of the fact that I let go of it before it finalized the thing, because it's block lagging a bit. Yeah, these are... This is the first time in a while that I've had... that I found... Okay, Lapis Lazuli is actually required after version 1.8. It's required for enchantment, which makes it a very good thing that I have. This is called web ore, and I do need a stronger pickaxe to mine it. I don't know why it's called web ore, but it's called that. It's from the Time Progressions mod. I'm also getting iron ore, but these are some really good ores. Well, this is actually what I like to call a ravine cave. It's basically a ravine that generates so far underground that it's basically just a massive cave that is also a big hole in the ground. Well, a big hole underground. It's like a ravine, except there's a top covering it, basically. Ravine caves always have the best ore because of the fact that they're so vertical, and they tend to generate very, very low. Just straight up have copper pick. Also on the hotbar. I still want to get diamonds this episode. At least one diamond. Getting diamonds is the ultimate goal for these episodes. And the reason I'm doing another mining episode is because of the fact that the Batmorph is... Since I... Oh! Diamonds! Or I'm gonna try to say it like log.zip. Diamonds! I think it was actually pretty good. If I brought the gravel with me, I could actually use it to measure the depth of the lava. That's not looking good. Place it there. Yeah, grab the redstone. Really grab that everything. In fact, the Ravine Cave was one of the first places I ever mined in Minecraft. And it is indeed one of the best possible types of caves to get ore in, because of the fact that with it being so vertical, there's more vertical spaces for ore. It's a lot wider vertical. Well, it's a lot taller than you normally. So that's a progression. Oh, and I can use the bow now. It's a humorous effect. mention that it's humorous? Because it is. Actually, I probably could have just used me. But that was ever so slightly safer. And you mean ever so slightly. Yeah. There's a lot of slate in this cave, which is useful since I have a lot more marble than I do slate. I hear a baby zombie. Baby zombies are one of the most annoying vanilla mobs to deal with. They're small, fast, and in these earlier versions of Minecraft at least, they don't burn in sunlight. I think one of them is they have makes them in sunlight. But normally in vanilla Minecraft, prior to a certain version, they don't burn in sunlight. And they're small and they're fast. And since this is a cave, there's no sunlight for them to burn in anyway. Pretty obvious that there's probably your lava below there. You have to be pretty careful about the way I do this. And that's the way they use it. Oh, 5! Darn! I just really love the way Tyler Pappas says advancement. More importantly, diamonds are a very important material. In particular with the mods I have on. Oh wow, that was way too much of my pickaxe. I need to be more careful with these things. I accidentally used the wrong pickaxe and it cost me quite a deal. It's because the iron pickaxe and the copper pickaxe are both partially made of iron, so they look very similar. Yeah, it's not vein mining because I have to hold down the backslash as it does the block update. Because it's block lagging a bit. Fix it, I have to do. You know, for it. Block update. Wow, this is a lot. Although I was very unprepared to find this ravine cave because of the fact that I just stumbled upon it. And I do have a waypoints, well I don't have a mini-map mod that adds waypoints, but I have a waypoints mod installed. So if I die at all, or my iron pickaxe breaks, well, for lack of a less profane term, I'm screwed. I could try to find this place again, but it would be nearly impossible. Oh, wow. What is this? This is beautiful. Hold on, I need to get some more of the normal. Get the iron. Iron is one of the most useful and rare, one of the most useful semi-rare materials. Semi-rare being that you actually have to make decent effort mining to find it. You can't grow it. You can't just find it anywhere. You have to actually go mining for it. With stone, you just dig it. I don't know, and you will find it with dirt. Well, it's not used for crafting, but same. This is legit emerald ore, and this isn't even an extreme hills biome. This is beautiful. It's kind of sad that I'm taking all the ores, but the crystals are going to remain here. I never knew this existed. This is the first time I've seen one of these generate. I'm not sure if it's in up to cork or something, but still, this is beautiful. I did get the one indigo cave crystal. I wonder if they're used for crafting anything, but since I don't have enough to craft pretty much anything. Oh, ooh, more diamonds. Ooh, it's a vein. Probably just a vein that happened to be here, but still happy. What's kind of sad is that this mining episode is almost certainly going to be better than the actual mining episode I've planned, which will, spoiler alert, probably be my 30 subscriber special, which is kind of long overdue now. Yeah, unlike most YouTubers who do, at most, subscriber specials roughly every 100 or every 1,000 subscribers, I do it every 10 subscribers because it, well, actually every 5 subscribers. Yes, every 5. Because I'm that incredibly pitiful. Let me make sure I can make my way back to that beautiful crystal. Okay. And I'm getting as much iron as I can too. Well, I am running out of inventory space, but I should have enough for the rest of the gym. Emerald is used to craft tools with some of the mods I have. So it's actually quite a legitimate useful thing to have. And gold is actually used, well, for lucky blocks, as I mentioned. Well, as I would have mentioned in the previous episode, with the privacy settings, they automatically turn off the updated version, and turn off the mic for the updated version of the recording software. Insert mean spirit joke at Windows in the comments that I'm not actually encouraging here, but mentioning that because of the fact that it's the internet, someone's going to make a Windows joke. Ooh, tiny progression tour. Get the cave crystal back. I call that a fair trade. Yeah, we're getting quite a few diamonds here. Not enough to get a set of diamond armor or anything, but definitely enough to get a diamond pickaxe and to have a spare diamond. And maybe get a diamond sword for better general use. If nothing else, there's a good amount of iron in this area, so we can keep iron. This is beautiful. Oh, there's also some split. Although way too much for me, mine right now. This could be as much of a slate mine as that marble mine was, well, a marble mine, because there's so many slate veins aren't as big as marble veins, but there's so many of them in these larger caves. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a lucky block today. I have redstone and I have gold now. And I can just get more cobblestone once I get back. The copper pick will still be usable, and if nothing else, I can craft a wooden pickaxe. Okay, so this is not slippery. Look at all these emeralds. And in the middle of the ocean. Look, let me check the biome. Ocean. Normally you only find them in the extreme hills. Yeah, durability is good. Okay, so durability goes down by 1 per ore I mine. Goes on. And so I might be able to mine the rest of the ore. In at least this chamber, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, that's why I waited. But that also means there's blocks with one. I could probably mine those with silk touch. Oh wait. No, I don't have enough inventory space. I was gonna say I could have gotten that with my lava bucket. No. Well, I got a good haul so far, and I did say so far I do have a little bit of room left for iron. And I will need that iron. This is one of the most beautiful places I've ever found in Minecraft. And it does take a mod, but it's naturally generated. And I can tell by the little color changes, namely that lighter or light levels are still warmer colored, whereas darker light levels are colder colored, even when you have night vision. That this is actually a pretty brightly lit place too. So you can actually seal up away from monsters and just live in this, and this is amazing. In fact, the crystals are actually a pretty valuable resource, even just as building material, but even though this is a building series, I don't have the room for them. I'm sadly going to have to focus on the ores. Well, given how weird some of the mod ores, particularly early in Minecraft, used to look, there's a possibility that those are ores. But now, I'm going to be able to have a diamond pickaxe, which will allow me to mine obsidian and presumably web ore. If not, then I can make an emerald pickaxe, which can also presumably be used for web ore. Oh, I can make an emerald sword! I don't even need a diamond sword, I can just make an emerald sword, which does more damage. In fact, it's the most damaging regular sword that I've found. Is a regular flying? Yeah, this is nice. And two of the harder to find ores are in abundance in these, and these naturally generate. I can't emphasize enough that this is a naturally generated, we'll call it a structure since it's not, but this is amazing. Stalactites, stalagmites. I had that backwards for a moment. I was pointing at the stalagmites while saying stalactites, and I was going to point at the stalactites while saying stalagmites. Stalactites, stalagmites. Then we have beautiful crystal. One more you need in a pretty cave. I'm guessing if I break this, it's gonna release water. I need to be very strategic with this. I very much want that witch's loot. Oh wait, this could be really easy. It's time for some monster infighting. Ha! Perfect. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, let's try and knock him into her. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Oh, yikes. Got knocked into herself. But that means she's being poisoned. I'm trying to slowly but surely kill the witch, but to do that I'm going to have to demorph so I have enough health to do so. But there's too many skeletons here. But as a bat, I can take on the skeletons one at a time. And one skeleton down. Crap! Oh, she's still targeting that skeleton. The only problem is, harming heals skeletons. Okay, well the skeleton's de-aggroed, I got. Yeah, so you can... I have the raw fish. I have the raw fish. I'm gonna need some iron. Or I'm gonna need to just kill that skeleton quickly. There's no two ways about it. She's gonna keep accidentally healing the skeleton. Because a witch who specializes in potion combat doesn't know that a potion kills skeletons. I mean, that a harming potion kills skeletons. There we go. That's what I was doing. I just have to wait for the poison to wear off and for me to heal, and then I'll demorph and kill the witch. Don't actually hit the first hit. Normally I'd have my first hit sword. My special first hit sword. And boom! That is what I call a curb stomp. A very carefully applied curb stomp. But it's almost certainly more than 4. No, it's exactly 3. Iron pickaxe is nearly broken, so I'm gonna try to find any more iron pickaxe next level ores. Because I do not have the materials necessary to craft a diamond pickaxe. Or another iron pickaxe, but more specifically, I do not have sticks. Should actually try and make my way up and out, rather than just trying to death warp or simply burrow my way out. I'm gonna try and navigate my way out. Oh, he looks like he's building something. I don't know if he's building something inside that. I don't know if he's building something inside that came from him. Let's see if we can get. Well, I want to get the moves on me to fall into the lava. Probably should have knocked him off instead of making the aid somehow try to follow me to the lava, but. Well, let's do the fact that. Oh, wait. if he's not attacking, then he can't collision damage me because Minecraft mobs actually attack rather than having collision damage. This is officially the best morph ever because it allows you to push around hostile mobs. Except maybe the wizard. This is something you could literally never do in vanilla. Except maybe in creative mode, still. Imagine if that just lands and starts pushing you towards the cliff and then boop, knocks you into lava like that. Oh, that was absolutely trolling. That could be argued to be revenge for all the many, many times that baby zombies have been annoying players just in general. Due to their high speed, eyes, tendency not burn the sun, and just general annoyingness. Here's one of the real instances where flight out. I can fly as fast as a regular bat, if not faster. Ooh, gold. And at that point, my pickaxe. Normally, I'd be really disappointed to see more gold there and not be able to pick it up. However, I'm honestly just glad to have it. Oh, redstone! Oh. Okay, now that hurts. Because you always need a lot of redstone. And it's decently hard to find. Okay, that one kinda hurt. That one kinda hurt me on an emotional level. Just ouch. Right at rubbing salt in the wound. Rub salt in the wound while doing cheeky him. Yeah. Get rid of the coal, I'm gonna get some more iron as they go up. We're gonna replace the iron pickaxe with the diamond pickaxe, which is actually something worth repairing. Because not only is it actually cheaper to repair than it is to make a new one, but it's actually easier to do so because unlike with the iron picks, they're not diamond picks aren't breaking left and right. Ooh. What is this? Ooh, a rustic plant. Well, I'm not a rustic fungus, but you get the point. I'll just grow those for now. I really want them, but the iron is more necessary. Okay, wrong slash key. The iron's more necessary, and then really just trying to find my way out here somehow by wandering around. The likelihood that I'll be able to make it to navigate home is effectively nil. But there is so much iron, even just the large amount of iron, possibly even surpasses the amount. Yeah, it definitely surpasses the amount that was found last time we found a lot of iron. Last time I found, if I'm being. Yeah. The reason I decided to do a mining episode is because, no, I think I already said this, but just in case you don't want to do a mining episode, so since the bat morph makes it really easy. Oh, you can get that with pickaxes. Nice. Okay, so I didn't need an iron pick to pick up ender dust. Since I don't have very much of it, I can pick up a ton of it. Oh wait, this is below me. Oh, made it back to the ocean surface. Unfortunately, I am way out. I basically just kept going and going and going. Okay, are you part of a landmaster? Nope, you're just an island. Pretty decent survival island. Unfortunately, I didn't start here. And there are guardians everywhere. Yeah, I just sniped a guardian with a bow. Yeah, I'm gonna kill a guardian with a bow. I've actually done this in vanilla Minecraft before. I'm not quite sure if I released it, but I have a video where I just completely... I have a video of a raid of an ocean monument, and just the entire raid is primarily conducted using archery. There are moments when I try and use deeply, but it's just primarily archery. Because one thing you have to know is that the bow still flies, just arcs more. Because it basically experiences more drag and thus more gravity. You can still totally damage something with this. It's not any less damaging. Seems to be going towards a continental shelf. Hopefully. Starting to doubt it now. There's some sort of... Oh, I think this is actually back towards the shore. Or a shore at least. And it's got OpenGL 1285. I'll see you back after this jump. Okay, now it's... Oh wow, I actually made it back home. That legitimately surprised me. However, it is nighttime now. Well, at least this is a good test to see if the new security features, and by that I mean more torches, helped. And we're definitely should and this in. And also definitely making a new coal block. At least in that. And I got a ton of slate. I don't know what the ender test is used for right now, but it is definitely a thing that's used for crafting something. It also got quite a bit of gold ore, in fact. Alright. Put all that slate in here. Yeah, I definitely got enough iron to recoup the losses from when I made the iron chests. Materials. Oop. Now it's time to. Oh. There we go. And there we go. It's time to craft a new sword. Yeah! The time progression's Emerald Sword. I also have varied commodities, which is basically pretty much custom NPCs and that both allows you to put in some, well, NPCs that are entirely custom and add certain items, which split into two mods, and varied commodities is basically the items mod. It's a good thing that I installed no more recipe conflict earlier because the time progressions Emerald Sword does more damage. Well, sadly, that does mean the trusty Iron Blade must, for the time being, be retired into the armory. Like the stone blade before it. I have. Well, pretty obviously I'm going to smelt the rest of this off screen because it'd be too tedious to smelt it on screen. But yeah, thank you for watching it. I'll at the very least be uploading a no commentary version of that recording. Oh! Oh. I need this bread. I need all the bread I can get. I might even go into another create a world and get bread from there if I can't get enough bread from here, which seems to be the case. But I noticed a food item I was at, and it was an interesting food item that I have never tried before. Unfortunately, we do not have enough resources, even with the bonus chest, to craft it in this world. So, let's get some things working. I have almost enough. I just need one more bread, I believe. Fortunately, I do not have enough wheat. need to do it this episode while I can remember, because I intended to do it quite a few episodes ago, but I forgot. So I'm gonna have to go into a non-survival world rather than cheating in this one. But I need to show a pretty funny, I guess you could say, funny. Okay, perfect. Okay, I actually need 5 red. I really need just some red. Infinite amount. Infinite amount. Ah, there it. Yeah. Of all things, the Time Progressions mod adds Hawaiian pizza. Well, it doesn't have thing, but it's called pineapple pizza. I personally don't like that particular type, but you're allowed to like it if you do like it. But I'm curious as to what the Time Progressions implementation of it in Minecraft will be like. Oh. So it just gives you a lot of hunger back. Which I'll demonstrate again by showing you it just gives you a lot of hunger back. Unless then they combine bread. Well, maybe it gives you brief regeneration. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, wait. There you go. I need to get my health to stay down long enough for it. Okay, so it's just regular food that's a bit better than. So it is kind of a joke I am, I guess. But it's interesting. I would have crafted it in the survival world rather than switching over to this creative world, but I didn't have enough bread to do so even with the chest. And yes, toasted bread is a thing. I'm guessing you just melt bread. But yeah. This kind of not to leave off on. But tell me what you think about the video. And more importantly, I've been thinking of going to the Nether. Should I do that soon? I won't do it immediately, but should I do it soon or should I wait? Answer in the comments. Tell me what you think about the video. And if you liked it, put a like on it. It's kind of obvious. But goodbye and signing off.